So we are going to ask all of you to do a short meditation with us, because here you all are. Here you all are connected through an invisible network around this planet, and you can connect into celestial bodies and ask them to give you information. So we are going to ask you to close your eyes. We are not going to go anywhere. You can close your eyes, and we would like you to sit up straight in your chair, put your feet on the ground. We would like you to have your hands in this position, gently resting on your thighs if that's possible. Sit up straight and take a couple of deep breaths. And in taking those deep breaths, come into presence. Stop thinking, stop assessing, stop judging, but just take 2 very deep breaths. Feel that air going deep into your lungs. Hold it for a couple of seconds and then gently release it. And then once again, taking a deep breath, holding it for a couple of seconds and then releasing it. Now we want you to go down into your feet and feel your feet touching the ground in whatever place you are. We want you to go up into your calf muscles now and feel that life force there. That is your vital life force, enlivening this body that is not alive without you. You are the energy that is creating this body, healing this body, causing sickness in this body. You are the one that is expressing yourself through this body. Come up now to your knees. These are the joints that allow you to move through the world, bending your legs and supporting you on your physical journey. For a moment, we want you to put your hands on your knees and thank your legs for taking you on this ride. If you are unable to walk or move and these legs have betrayed you in your opinion, we would like you to take a moment to go into a place of acceptance and say, you must be showing me something I need to see about myself. Reveal that to me. Now we want all of you to take your consciousness up into your hip area, your pelvis area. We want you to become aware of your relationship to sexuality and sexual energy. Is it an addiction for you? Is it a fear for you? Is it an obsession for you? Is it a sadness for you? Just take a moment to spend a little bit of time in that part of your body and ask the question, what do I need to know? What do I need to understand about this part of my energy system? Take another deep, deep breath now. Deeply inhale. Hold for a couple of seconds and then release. And let that tummy go. All of you that have tight clothes on, unbutton those clothes. Let that tummy out and rub your hands across that tummy and say to it, wow, there's a lot of tension there. There's a lot of control there. Let us just for one little part of our day relax completely that part of your energy system and allow it to be what it is without judgment. Send it a little bit of love. Now we want your consciousness to move up into the heart area. This is such an important aspect of this journey. You must feel your way into communication with beings that speak a different language than you. Gaia does not speak through words. We speak through words through this being so that you may get our message. But our message comes through feeling. It comes through dream. It comes through inspiration. We use this methodology because this is the methodology in which you are trained. But we want you now to go to the heart, and we want you to envision a flower opening here. Your heart chakra will be that flower. We want you to envision a bud opening in this part of your energy system. And we want you to remember the images you see of Jesus with the heart there glowing. In those images, that represents his teaching, that love is the way. Not resistance, not battling, not attacking, but love is the way, and it will connect you with these celestial bodies. You must grow to love them and appreciate the ground they give you to walk on, the light they give you at night, the food they grow, the rains that quench your thirst. This is Gaia. This is the moon. And you do not appreciate them enough. We want you, when you're out in your garden, to take a moment to put your feet and hands in the soil, especially as springtime comes to these northern climes, and thank Gaia for producing the food that you eat, for securing the water that you need to grow your own food or to drink and quench your own thirst. Thank this system that is nurturing and supporting you, regardless of what your opinion of her is. This planet is going into a more loving frequency, and if you want to go with her, you must connect with her and appreciate her and let her know that you are here, that you want to join in this journey, and that you truly appreciate the gifts that she has so generously given you without payment, without any return. Now is the time to begin to return that love, to begin to walk out at night and look up at the stars and the moon and communicate your interest in the messages that they have for you, if any. Now we want you to take your consciousness up into the throat chakra. We want you to honor this powerful way of sharing that you have. We want you to become impeccable with your word. Some of you have read the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Do not gossip. Do not spread rumor. Do not attack other people with harsh words. If you cannot say something about someone that is nice, keep your own counsel to yourself. This is a way that messages are spread around this planet. And if you become impeccable with your word, only speaking loving things, only encouraging, only expressing loving ideas and loving thoughts and expressions and interests, then you will begin to become a more powerful creator. Because when you say, I hate something, or when you say, I am a loser, or when you attack another or undermine another with your words, you do not realize it, but you are doing that to yourself, and you will suffer the consequences of that poison. So speak kindly and encourage others through sharing gently and lovingly. We are not asking for preachers. We are not asking for you to stand on a soapbox and spread the word. We are saying, use your intelligence and your heart in combination together to make sure that the words that come out of your mouth are what you would like to experience yourself, because that is exactly what is going to happen. You will experience what you spout out of your mouth. And now we will go past the third eye. We will go to the top of the head, and we would like you now to again envision a flower in the top of your head, 1,000-petaled lotus, opening up. And now we would like you to envision coming from the sun Father Sun, the great logos of your solar system, the intelligent light and life of your solar system, is also a being. So we now would like you to envision a white light coming down from the sun through the top of your head, down through the chakras that create your physical body. Those energy systems create your physical body. See that light bouncing down from the third eye to the throat, to the heart, to the solar plexus, to the second chakra, to the root chakra. Now that light is going down through the legs, down through the feet, and down, down, down into the very center of Gaia, this beautiful white healing light. And send with that light down into the planet your love and appreciation of her. Thank you, Gaia, for giving me life. Thank you, Father Sun, for illuminating and growing the food that we all eat here. The combination of Father Sun and Mother Earth are the only reason you are alive. It has nothing to do with your job. It has nothing to do with your self-concept or your prestige. These two celestial bodies working in concert with each other give you life. So take this moment to thank them. And now, down in the center of the earth, we will see a beautiful green light coming up from Gaia. That green light is winding its way around the white light that has come from the sun. That green light is spiraling up around that white light now, coming up through the soles of your feet, up your legs, again, circling around, spiraling around your chakra system. It is now going to head up through the top of your head up to the sun. You are the intermediary between these two amazing creative beings. You are the one that is using their energy in your creative process. You are the one that needs both of those beings to manifest your expression on this planet. Never forget it. You are dependent upon them, and they deserve your respect and your thanks. And this is the day that we want you now to begin to give them respect and thanks when you wake up in the morning and when you go to bed at night. Thank them, appreciate them, send love to them, and they will feel it and they will begin to interact with you in a more specific way, in a more determined way. So now we want you to bring your consciousness back into the normal sense of yourself. And you may open your eyes and you may now take into your future a greater appreciation of these celestial bodies. This meditation that we have just shared with you is a beautiful addition to your existing spiritual practice, and it will bring you information and ideas and upgrades from those two celestial bodies. There is information contained in sunlight. There is information contained in starlight. There is wisdom contained in sunlight. And we want you to know that you should not fear the sun the way you have been taught to fear the sun in this society. We want you to see it as a teacher. We want you to see it as a source of wisdom, and we want you to see it as a source of energy, potential energy, that once you begin to interact with it in a different way, once you stop cowering from it and hiding from it, that you begin to ask it to share its information with you. The solar event that is approaching in your experience, and yes, there is a solar event, it is already beginning. It is beginning to send more and more light and energy towards your planet. These meditations and these realizations and these appreciations will bring your frequency up into a place where a better dialogue can happen as that energy transfer happens. You must raise your frequency and you must open your minds to potential futures that are out of accord with what you've been taught in your scientific method. There is a solar event coming which will bring a very, very fast energetic upgrade to humanity and to Gaia. And so these are some of the preparations that you can make to facilitate your integration of that increase in energy. So we thank you for joining us here. We thank you for participating in this conversation. And we want you, once this transmission is over, to sit quietly for 5 or 6 or 10 minutes and to envision those connections remaining for the rest of your day.